Yeah, absolutely. And so quick update on the bracket, like I said, that is going to eliminate Min-Main after what was a really, really positive match from him, honestly. We are looking at another match right now.
Yeah.
It looks like Kirby is going to be DQing against SassyFlygon in the losers bracket, which would send SassyFlygon to fight against Grayclash in the losers quarterfinals. But I think what we're going to get to first is Vinny against Beast.
Yep.
Beast playing that Pokemon trainer we watched earlier that was so effective against Yez. Probably the closest anyone's played Yez so far.
This matchup is not that easy for Snake.
Yeah.
Pokemon Trainer has a lot of ways that they can punish Snake's recoveries. Because Ivysaur Dare can dare through the stage, so Snake just does not get the ability to recover low.
Yeah.
Snake has to go high. So we'll see what Vinny does. I'm not sure how well versed he is on the Pokemon Trainer matchup. I imagine he's pretty good at it.
Somewhat, yeah. So we're getting word from production that, yeah, SassyFlygon's going to go against Grayclash. We'll let you know in the order in which these are happening in just 1 second. But I do want to reiterate that I love watching matchups like this because, you know, like it's a litmus test, right?
Yeah.
Beast plays Yez so close in that matchup. It barely loses 2-3 in the winner's semis. Yez kind of proceeds to not stomp Sharp, but pretty convincingly beat Sharp, right?
Yeah.
Now we get to see what someone like Vinny's able to do. If Vinny's able to kind of wipe through Beast, that's pretty scary for those other people sitting in the loser's bracket. Like, holy cow,
and
this guy.
I've
like,
seen Vinny. Vinny has just walked through a Smashcade bracket before.
Yeah.
And just won the whole thing. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see.
So, again, this Smashcade 17 right now, presented by Equinox, is stacked. We had a lot of pros come out, a lot of top-tier players come out to this tournament. It's been really exciting to watch, and it's led to, I mean, we started the stream at top 8, and every single matchup has been close. Even though there were a couple 3-1s, they were still extremely
they were
entertaining.
close 3-1s. There has not been a single 3-0 yet. Well,
Absolutely.
unless you count the DQ.
Yeah, rip Kirby, Ripper boy. But
Had to go for dinner.
I know, it's tough, you know, sometimes, you know, but again, really entertaining Smashcade so far. Great matchups here. We are loading up. It looks like we're going to see Grayclash first and SassyFlygon first. So that is going to be the first one. I had said that Beast and Vinny G are going to play first. They're going to take a break. You know, we got to give Vinny a little bit of a rest.
Give him a break. He
was
just played.
just playing.
He just played.
He needs to go get some dinner. So totally understand that.
Get some Grayclash versus SassyFlygon. I'm not sure who SassyFlygon plays, but obviously we saw Grayclash, pretty strong Bayonetta player. Fell to Sharp in Sephiroth versus Bayonetta. That's fine.
I think that was more of a matchup thing.
Yeah,
he looked
honestly,
really good on the Bayonetta.
Like every time he got the opening, he capitalized.
Yeah.
But every time
he just got punished so fast. We're hearing from production as well that SassyFlygon is a really good Luigi, which if that's the case, SassyFlygon, you have my immediate respect. You have my attention. So don't lose that. I played Luigi in Smash Melee semi-competitively. Not that I'm a name that you would know or anything. I wish I had a Smash Melee Luigi main that I could just pull and be like, I'm actually that guy in disguise.
Yeah, I'm actually a bait. You know?
But I'm not. But anyway, I do love Luigi. I think he's really entertaining to play. So it'll be fascinating to watch if that is the matchup. So we'll see. Regardless, though.
SassyFlygon with the hashtag free melee as their username in the arena. I like it.
Oh, big respect. Yeah, we are. That is a thing. That is a mood.
Definitely free melee.
Absolutely. So, again, if you're just joining us in chat, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are at Twitch chat, you can do !bracket. If we ever mention the bracket or anything like that, it'll take you to our Smash GG page. You can check it out there. If you are tuning in again, this is from Equinox Esports here in Oklahoma City. We're casting out of here. Austin Hogue is running production out of here with Chris Aguilar. We've got the whole crew here in Oklahoma City. It's a party. We even got some local competitors, some semi-local competitors here, which is great. If you don't already follow our socials, the socials are on the screen right now. You can see them. Also, you got just a crumb.
If you happen to have your Prime Gaming sub left over, can you just pass us a crumb of Prime Gaming, please?
All we want are the Prime Gaming subs. All right. He is on the wheel, Luigi. We're seeing it right here. Against Bayonetta, Grayclash versus SassyFlygon.
This is gonna be another weird one.
This is strange. I was gonna start. Let's break down. Let's analyze this matchup a little bit. We talked about Bayonetta a little bit, how she doesn't confirm easily, and she does need to string together her combos quite a bit, kind of like you play a Terry or something. But talk to me about the breakdown between her and Luigi.
SassyFlygon actually just went for something I was gonna mention. SassyFlygon used that right there. Luigi has a very strong combo breaker in that down B, and you can kind of just mash it out of Bayonetta's combos, and sometimes you'll just fall out.
Okay.
So,
I feel like his down B is one of his best moves.
It really is.
It seems very
strong. SassyFlygon's kind of just mashing it right now. Probably going to keep getting punished for it. And probably want to lay off the use of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to start wearing down a
Kind
little
of
bit.
every time he's gotten hit so far, he's used down B. So maybe don't do that.
We'll see. SassyFlygon's feeling it out. Again, he's a name we don't know. He might be someone who's maybe slightly newer to competition. We'll have to see. But we know that Grayclash has been playing a little bit. We know his Bayonetta is good.
Ooh, that'll definitely do
really
it.
nice dodge. Holy cow. That was
Yeah.
a quick recovery.
Grayclash was throwing out these smash attacks willy-nilly versus Sharp as oh my god.
What?
Did you see that?
I literally look at you every single time you have a play.
Every
where you're like,
time-
did you see it? And I'm like,
Every
no, I
time
didn't.
you happen to look at me, you miss
Unbelievable.
something crazy.
All right.
I just watched
Tell me what just
Bayonetta Nair clink with Luigi's misfire on the side.
Oh, all right.
it just didn't go anywhere.
I love watching Luigi side B interact with things. I think it's so funny, honestly. All right.
Yeah.
You get his percentage worked up. He's really relying on that.
Exactly.
Down B. You were good to point that out.
We'll
it's
see
a safety
Grayclash,
net.
I'm sure, start punishing it more. Oh my god, he got another
man.
misfire already.
This is tough.
I
mean,
believe
Bayonetta
that
recovers
jump is
here.
gone, yeah.
Bayonetta really good off the side of the stage. Like, that's what I've
Yeah.
noticed about her kid is she's just, if you're over there and you're Luigi, like unless you're a really mobile character, you're gonna have a hard time getting back on stage.
That's where she finds most of her stocks. What she lacks in kill power, she has in very strong edge guards.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So that's where stage control comes really into play. And
Yeah.
Luigi doesn't have just a ton of ways to control the stage.
You're gonna see Luigi just kind of hang out and fish for grab a lot, I imagine.
Yeah, he has gone for it a lot. He's going for grabbing down B pretty extensively here.
Those
Like
those
some
kind
more
of are
variety,
Luigi player's best friend.
which is fair. Goes for the up smash there, does miss. I also love, like, again, you're going to hear me say a lot of the same stuff. I love characters with just quirky stuff that just make me laugh.
Yeah.
Luigi's voice lines
Luigi's
are
really goofy.
hilarious. It's just, like, the funniest thing to listen to. It's very entertaining, so. I feel like, you know, early Smash, like, it was a lot of very toony characters. And then as Smash has developed, you bring in some more realism characters like Bayonetta and Sephiroth. And I love those characters, but I love the toony, goofy ones like Pac-Man and Duck and Luigi, like Banjo-Kazooie. Like, it's so fun.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see the really big, like, variety of characters that are in Smash now.
I mean, it's evolved so much.
Exactly.
As a game. It's like grown up with the people who played it like us, kind of since we were kids in the N64. Like, it's kind of evolved with us, which is really cool.
I remember when I was playing Smash 64 when I was a kid, I thought Link was super cool, so I always played Link.
Yeah. Like I said, I played a lot of Pokemon, so oh my gosh.
get-
What a juggle. Jeez Louise.
Grayclash almost actually just lost his stock right there. That's going to do it? Oh, he missed it.
He missed it.
That would have closed out that stock.
Yeah, really? Let's see here. All right, so we got, again, SassyFlygon's playing super cautiously over there. Watching this, you wouldn't think he's up a stock. Yeah, he gets back. But yeah, I just don't get the impression that Luigi's controlling the game, but he kind of is right now, subtly. He just is not doing it in an overly flashy way.
Yeah, with his lead right now, he kind of doesn't have to do anything. And so they're kind of just opting to run away right now.
Really nice recovery there. I like using the double side B from Luigi just to switch up tempo a little bit. Keep Bayonetta guessing.
Grayclash kind of can't find his edge guard right now. Nor can he find the stock. That's one area where Bayonetta really struggles.
I've noticed, I mean, we've seen it in both matchups. It's a pretty important part of the game, so.
Yeah, you give.
It's tough.
You take away all the kill power from a really light character, and this is what happens.
Yeah. All right, Luigi, let's see if he can edge guard here. Let's see what his edge guard looks like. Throwing some plungers off the side so far is what it looks like. Oh. I'm surprised. I didn't know how the interaction was going to go, and I thought Luigi had the priority, but
I
nope.
think he slightly missed the ledge with that up B.
Gotcha.
So the dash attack just caught the leg of it.
Throwing more plungers off the side. Gotta love that from Luigi.
I'm curious to see if we'll see a 0 to death combo. I imagine that SassyFlygon has those.
Yeah.
Since they're here in top 8.
Let's see it here. So close to confirming Grayclash. Someone we saw in winners earlier would be devastating for him to go out here. Not that he's the overall odds-on favorite necessarily, but again, he is someone who did work his way through winners, whereas SassyFlygon did get sent down to losers. Not sure who sent him to losers, but regardless, still interesting here. Man, Sassy, just like when you say that, Grayclash kind of clawing back.
Yeah, that's what I was
Back
about
to
to
the
say.
old down B
Grayclash
from
is
Luigi.
very slowly clawing his way back.
Luigi's getting in not quite close to the danger zone yet, but I mean, you know, give it 20 or 30 more percent. Bayonetta
Oh man, I just noticed the timer. We're getting pretty close to in-game. That'll take it.
That
That'll
will do it.
it.
Yeah, you're right. That was probably the longest single match we've had.
That was the longest game we've had so far.
Yeah.
I really expected the Min Min Snake games to be
You
one of the
mentioned that
longer
before those
games,
started.
but it really wasn't.
They just blazed through.
Yeah.
Min Min was just going off, and then somehow Snake did it. So.
Oh yeah. Okay,
we have the You go ahead.
We got the clip of the misfire clinking one there.
Yeah.
I really want to see this again because this was really goofy.
I'm seeing this for the first time. This is great. Oh, that
Like
was.
it didn't even clink. It actually just beat it. What?
That's interesting.
That's so weird.
I don't feel like you see a lot of things that should beat Luigi's side.
No,
like
a lot of especially not misfire. It's really strange when something like that happens.
Interesting. All right. Well, there you have it. I mean, so we are in a best of 5, so we'll continue on in this series. I wonder if we'll see any switches. I think that we're pretty locked into Bayonetta and Luigi. There's not really enough on that to switch, so I don't know that you would, but still interesting here.
I'm interested. I really want to see a 0 to death. A lot of people hate Luigi 0 to death, but I really want to see at least one.
We haven't seen that many kind of goofy, quirky things since the Yes series, so I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Have you seen Luigi 0 to death before?
I haven't.
Oh, if he hits one, you're gonna notice it immediately. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about if he gets one.
I'm anxious. Let's see it. All right. SassyFlygon up 1-0 here in the losers' quarters. Luigi versus Bayonetta. Winner of this one, as a reminder, will go on to face the winner of the next losers' quarterfinal, which is Beast and Vinny G. So that'll be, again, a matchup that will be very interesting. The winner of that will go on to play Sharp, and the winner of that will go on to the grand final. So we got a few more matches.
Oh, he didn't get it. Okay. It is kind of hard to do the 0 to death on Bayonetta. You have to get it perfectly, or it doesn't work.
Okay.
So, it's
just a series of combos that you can't evade, right?
It's just it's just a pure combo that just will kill you from 0% off of a grab.
How many characters have those in Smash Ultimate?
Only Luigi.
Okay.
Luigi is the only character who can raw kill you off of a grab at 0%.
That's
why. Yeah, that's why it's such an interesting matchup, and that's why you see him when the Bayo's at 0, he'll just run around and throw his plunger out. Because a lot of Luigis will just fish for that grab because they know they can just close out a stock instantly.
And it has to start at 0 because otherwise the grab will have too much bounce and they'll go too far away to continue. Like they need to be close to you to string
it only works from like 0. Every character has a different percent window for how long it works.
Yeah.
But on Bayonetta, it probably works from like 6 to 10.
That's fair.
It's probably not a big range.
Okay. I like that.
But yeah, it frustrates a lot of people. Luigi is another character that a lot of people are frustrated at.
Really nice up smash there. So again, we're watching two characters here. These matches we're at 5:20 right now, so keep an eye on the clock.
Yeah,
that will probably be a factor. We're watching two characters that have a hard time really confirming stocks. And that's so different from the matches we watched so far.
Yeah, and especially because it seems SassyFlygon is just fine to just run away, as we saw last game, as SassyFlygon just kind of stuck to the ledge for the most of their last stock.
That's tough.
Yeah.
You hate to see that, honestly. Yeah, because I mean, we've been watching Sephiroth, we've been watching Ike. I mean, even Min Min to a degree. Like all these Charizard and Pokemon trainers, like just heavy hitters. And this is almost like watching a different game.
It's really strange to watch matchups like this.
Right, so SassyFlygon working on this second stock of Grayclash here.
Yeah, SassyFlygon's definitely just kind of camping right now.
He's playing a really strange game.
I mean, this is kind of what you do.
It's how you play Luigi, it seems like. But again,
that's just kind of how Luigi works, honestly.
Yeah, it's still fascinating to watch. That's one of my favorite moves in the entire game.
The dash tech?
It's so funny.
It's interesting now that it's actually a usable move. Because in every other Smash game, that move has just been terrible.
I mean, it's just like adorable and hilarious.
No, exactly.
If you miss, like the break after, it's terrible. You're just stuck
Where in this game, it just has like no lag on it.
Yeah,
so it's kind of nice. You can just throw it out.
Yep.
It's a very interesting change.
Throwing some fireballs, throwing some plungers. Luigi just kind of hanging out on the left side here. Happy to let the clock burn down as much as Bayonetta wants to.
Well, nice
and
up
just
smash.
gets the up smash. Jeez, I mean, he's stringing together these things so much to where he's basically just inviting Bayonetta to come in, and then is able to react so quickly and go for that counter. Like it's really clean from him. As cheesy as I think it looks, it is pretty good.
As much as Grayclash like has to approach, SassyFlygon just recognizes that, so they're opting to stay on the other side.
Did SassyFlygon use a footstool to get back on there? I don't know how he was able to recover from that. He seemed really low for.
Oh, Luigi has a weird thing with him. He can recover from like really low. His jump is very high.
Yeah, it was just strange
Yeah,
to watch.
I
Looked
think
like
he
almost
may
jumped
have
on
gotten a footstool.
It was close, but
It kind of looks weird whenever Luigi does a jump immediate side B because he gets like a crazy amount of movement.
yep. And also Bayonetta's movements are just awkward to watch. They're hard to track in general, so that may have been what I was saying. But. All right, so now Grayclash, again, kind of on the edge. Really needs to get some life here. Hasn't been able to string together those combos, so when she was going against Sephiroth, it just seemed like there was just this, at least an ability to at least string together some things.
Luigi
not been able to do it against Luigi so far.
Luigi's an extremely hard character to combo.
Is that just because of his mobility as a character, like the way his kit is laid out? Because he can break it with the down B. Obviously.
Yeah. He has 2 moves that'll just break him out of combos for free. He has that down B that we've seen, and then his Nair doesn't do it as much for like in Bayonetta combos.
Yeah,
but for some characters, you can just mash the A button and you get him out of combos as well.
Gotcha.
So that's one issue, and his weight is also just extremely awkward to combo.
I love watching the plunger of edge guard. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
it works really
it's
well.
So pesky. Like I knew he was doing that for a reason. I didn't know it had quite the edge guard potential that I think it does have.
It just sticks the plunger out there. They have to deal with it.
Well, that was really clean from Bayonetta to escape that. That was otherwise, I think, really close.
Grayclash gets the up B and knows he's not going to get it first, so he just opts to run away. That's pretty tragic.
That's tough.
This character really is.
It's hard. This is kind of hard to watch. So we're at 146
It's really
now.
sad.
Is that going to confirm? Yeah, that'll do it.
Bayonetta is just so sad.
I think Grayclash is playing her fairly well, but it's just
exactly.
I don't know what more we can ask him to do.
It's really not his fault.
Yeah.
It really isn't. There's a point where Bayonetta just kind of loses.
I don't know what else Grayclash you have in your bag. If you're watching this, it's delayed if you are, so you're not going to hear this at the time. But, I'd maybe consider a different character. I don't know.
Maybe break out a different
if
character.
You have something else in your bag, this might be the time to go to it because that wasn't that close. I don't think. At least from my my knowledge base, which is down here, didn't seem like it was that close. I think this might have a tough rating on the old Slaw post match.
Lake in the chat saying Grayclash is not having a good time right now. Yeah, you'd definitely be right. This is pretty rough.
So, but again, you've been a competitor in Smash. You've been around Smash tournaments. When you're down 0-2 in a best of 5 like this, you're in the arena right now. You take some time to pick. We are
there we go.
Switch.
Good. Okay, we're switching to Wolf. This is a way better matchup.
Yes. I was going to ask, so you have to do a mental reset. You also have to do a complete playstyle reset. I think that we're seeing both here.
Yeah. The most brutal reset you have to do is when you're sitting in grands and you win that first set and you have to beat him again to win the tournament.
Oh my god.
That's the hardest.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you can adapt to anything.
All right, so now we have Grayclash on the Wolf, like we talked about. Wolf, much more of a brawler, much more in your face, with still a little bit of speed at least.
Kind of, the way his normals are too, he kind of has almost sword normals because he has a very big disjointed hitbox on him. Exactly, right there.
And I mean, when Wolf came out, I always had such a hard time playing against him because I played him like I play Fox or Falco just because of the same universe and whatnot.
Yeah, it's really strange.
It's much different.
It's not remotely similar.
Yeah. So I always struggled early on when I was playing this Wolf because I just never figured out that you should just play him like a sword character to play against him. That's a good point.
And we're gonna see him shooting a lot of these lasers, and that's because his lasers go through every projectile. They can't be stopped.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
They can be reflected, but they will go through everything.
Okay. That's probably the first side smash we've seen from SassyFlygon. At least first confirmed for sure. But really nice chop. That's a really good down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This looks way better.
Yeah.
I really wish Grayclash would have done this one game earlier. Man.
I respect being committed to your character, but there's a point where it's like, is it really worth it to try and play Bayonetta, especially versus Luigi? That matchup's so hard.
Well, I mean, and to a certain point, right? Like every game of Smash is a little bit of rock paper scissors. Like there are going to be things that just inherently are better against things than others, and I think that Bayonetta just wasn't the. It's not the paper to the Luigi rock, you know, like it's not beating it. So this looks much better though, for sure.
Luigi notably does worse against sword characters. So, I mean, Wolf being like a pseudo sword character is definitely a better choice than Bayonetta.
So yeah, we're seeing a lot of the shots, a lot of the Bs out from Wolf here. Luigi still.
Ooh, that should take it. Yep.
Dang. Okay, we're actually seeing more of a variety. Luigi's
That's the first actual down B that SassyFlygon has landed.
Yeah, and I like this from SassyFlygon because we're seeing him play a little differently too. I mean, he was more than happy to just play from the edge and kite out things with Bayonetta.
Well, exactly.
He's playing a little bit more in Wolf's
It just
face.
looked. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, we didn't get
So
it.
he's going for it.
Yeah, that was it. But we didn't. It just seems easy. Like it's literally just easy to run away from Bayonetta. Like, what's she gonna do to you as Luigi?
Yeah.
So that's why we've seen a complete change in gameplay here.
Okay, that's
right there.
what I saw last time. It was not a footstool. That is a fascinating.
It's
little
really
jump step.
strange.
That's really good. Okay, never mind. That makes him able to recover really well.
Yep.
Actually, holy cow. Okay.
In Smash 4, he actually got an incredible amount of lift off of his down B in the air. And they actually took that away in this game, but they gave him armor on it as a replacement.
Oh, that's trade-off.
Yeah.
Still very good.
Yeah, it's a very strange change.
Yep. So again, SassyFlygon can win here if he confirms this stock on Grayclash, who would switch to the Wolf to try and bring it back. And he's going to hit the up smash and do it.
Oh.
And just like that, Grayclash, we watched you have some success earlier. You tried to switch characters. The Bayonetta was not working for you. You go to the Wolf, and you still end up losing with 2 stocks on Luigi.
That one was pretty bad.
That was an interesting series. I mean, it's not that I am like was predisposed to think that Luigi was going to struggle or anything. but
you expected something different than that.
Yeah.
It was,
Yes,
it was
yes,
pretty
that's-
one-sided.
yes.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for that.
All right, so everyone, chat is just spamming that they're waiting for your ratings. They're so upset that it's they're just pining for it. So if people are worried about what this rating's going to be, tell us. This is our first 3-0 of our stream so far, besides the DQ.
I want to give that a pretty low rating, to be honest.
What is your out of 10 on that one, Slaw? What is the Slaw match rating on this
I'm
one?
giving that one a 3.
Oh,
I'm going to give that one a 3. That one was pretty bad.
Yeah, that match was weird because
Well, I mean, like, we literally just saw SassyFlygon, like, the Bayonetta couldn't do anything.
yeah.
So all he did was just, all he had to do was mash down B.
If it would have been a full series of Wolf versus Luigi, I think
It would have been
much
better.
higher.
I would have definitely given it a higher rating. But
Completely
I
agree.
just know that matchup's, like, impossible.
Yeah. So, very interesting series. I agree. I'd probably rate that one a little lower. I mean, again, I like to take entertainment factor into this one.
Yeah.
This had some moments.
It was funny, but, like,
but it was a lot of kiting.
There was
a
a
lot of just-
6-minute game.
Yes,
on that
yes,
one.
yeah. And that
He literally just stood on the ledge
Yep.
and waited for him.
Yep.
That one's gonna get a lower rating from me.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair at home.